Hello, social media marketing students. We are in week 6 of 16, and you just finished a pretty amazing project in the last couple weeks. And so let's keep that momentum up. And as we roll into these next couple weeks, we're going to be learning something really cool. It's called buyer personas. And so I'm going to walk you through what that all looks like, what that means, and how you can be successful on this project. So let's jump down. I'll give you a quick tutorial of buyer personas, and then we'll talk about specifically what that means for you and your project. Okay, so buyer personas. This is a technique in marketing that marketers use out in the real world all the time. Big companies, small companies, marketing agencies, etc. So let's dig into what they are. In your last project, you understood your customers based off of these few data points. So each one of these lines is a person. So this first one is a 30-year-old unemployed female who's married. She has a high school education. This is her bank account information, and whether she's taken out a loan with Lone Star. So this is what the data looks like, just reoriented, going up and down instead of left and right. So these are the data points that you know about this customer. Hey, if we are a truly customer-centric marketing agency or a marketer where you put your customers at the center of all that you do, is this enough information about a customer to truly understand them? I don't think so. Your customers are real people with real lives and all sorts of nuances about them that frankly this doesn't capture. Knowing that their gender is female, that they're single, that they have a high school education, that they've taken out a loan for you, that doesn't cut it. That's not enough information for you as a marketer to really customize your products and services and your marketing to each of these individuals. I mean, look at these. This is a young girl and an old man, and so there's just so many awesome things that are unique about your customers. So the question is, what information would you like to know about your customers? What more information would you like to know to make you a truly customer-centric marketer? So yesterday we brainstormed some ideas. What do they do for fun? Lifestyle, do they like to travel? Where are they from? Their age and ethnicity, what sort of products they like to purchase, their hopes and dreams, what they like about your company, and what they feel like your company could do better, their internet usage, which also kind of incorporates their social media usage, and do they purchase products from your competitors? I would add some here, like, what are their challenges in life? Wow, all of these are really important to know. If you knew their hopes and dreams, you would be able to create products and services to better target them and help them achieve their hopes and dreams. If you knew their challenges, you'd be able to create products and services to help them overcome their challenges. So this is profound stuff that we want to know about our customers. So how do we go about getting this information from our customers? Well, we can create surveys. So we can create a survey and distribute it to all your customers and get feedback from them, and then we can parse that survey data. We can also set up in-person or virtual interviews, and we can ask them a series of questions. What are your hopes and dreams? Blah, blah, blah. And we can get that information back. Now, I want to ask you, we know that all these people are unique. Each one of these people are unique. But do you think you'll find some commonalities between some of these people? In other words, do you think that there is some shared reality between each of these people? And the answer is often yes. That if you went out and surveyed 4,500 people, you would get back clusters of information. In other words, a group of people over here that kind of have the same pain points and the same hopes and dreams, and you'd get a group of people over here that have the same characteristics. They'd be different from these people, but nonetheless, it's a group of people and a group of people. And so what we do is we look at that data, we find the commonalities, and then we create what we call buyer personas, or these fictional characters that represent a group of people. And we give them names and descriptive names about kind of what they are, what's unique about them. And that is helpful for us because as a marketing department, we now can speak about Zing here. So we can say like, hey, we're going to be marketing this new product. How are we going to effectively communicate with our Ching character? And this character is made up of a group of real customers. So while this character isn't real, the group of customers that make up this character are real. So let's look at another one, College Star Lucia. College Star Lucia doesn't really exist, but they represent this character represents a group of people who are your real customers, who may be college age and really outgoing and successful at college, and so you make up this buyer persona. And again, what we're getting is their background, their demographics, their goals, challenges, common objections, biggest fears. So that's what we're looking to get. Here's what it looks like in real life. So this is from a company. They found that in their customer pool, they have a character named Tommy Technology. And they have some background, some demographics. So average age is 34. They have an income on average of $125,000 a year. They have some goals to become a senior accountant within 3 to 5 years. They have some biggest fears: getting stuck in a job, not advancing up the corporate ladder as quickly as possible, or life passing him by too quickly. So Tommy Technology doesn't exist in real life, but the customers that share these characteristics do exist for that company. And now marketers can say, hey, we're producing this new marketing scheme and we're going to target it towards Tommy Technology. And so they can play off of some of these characteristics. Maybe they have a product that helps them advance in their careers more quickly, etc. Let's look at another one. This is bilingual Brandon. And you can see he has slightly different characteristics. He's mid-20s. Let's look at his pain points. Has never worked with translators before and is not sure where to start. And another pain point is ensuring that the translations are correct and their budget. You can see what social media they use: LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, etc., etc. And so you can see that we would market differently to our bilingual Brandon than we would our Tommy Technology. And by the way, bilingual Brandon doesn't really exist. He's made up of a group of real customers that share these characteristics, but we made up this character. So what does that mean for us? What are we going to do? Well, over the next 2 weeks, we are going to put together a survey that you're going to distribute to people in your lives. We're going to act like they're our customers, and we're going to get that survey data back, and we're going to build buyer personas out of that survey data, and then we're going to run a marketing campaign based on those buyer personas. So how does that look for you in real life? Well, yesterday we had class where we learned about buyer personas. Over the next 2 days, today and tomorrow, you're going to be reading a couple articles I have about buyer personas and then doing a reflection on that. And that is in our Schoology folder. So our readings are here. I got a video and a reading that you're going to do, and then you're going to reflect on it. Okay, so let's come back to here. And then you're going to, on Thursday, Friday, you're going to read another article, which is here. It's really short, under our projects. And here it is right here. So 55 questions to ask your buyer persona. So you're going to read this article, but it's really a short one because all it is 55 questions that you want to ask in your buyer persona. And so where I want you to start is under questions to customers. So skip over the ask your sales team, ask your marketing team, skip over that. And I want you to notice that under here we have sub-bullets: demographic questions, career questions, daily life questions. What you're going to do is you're going to pick 10 questions over all these categories. So not 10 questions each, but 10 questions total that you think you would want to have in your buyer persona interview survey. So pick those 10 questions and then put them into this discussion right here. So each of you are going to put 10 questions in here. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to assemble the most popular questions, and next week what we're going to do is we're going to create a survey that we're going to distribute to 7 people in your lives. We're going to get that data back, and then we're going to analyze that data and then create buyer personas and then do a marketing campaign. And then it's spring break. Ha ha ha. So that's what we're up to this week. I can't wait to see the great work that you're going to do, and reach out if you have questions. But I need your questions by Saturday so that we can stay on track here. All right. Well, let me know if you have any questions, and we'll communicate.